Hello everyone, myself Kavita Padmawar. In this video, today we are going to see about guidance services in schools. In the previous video, we have seen the meaning of guidance services and importance of guidance services and few guidance services provided in the schools that we have seen in the previous video. Today, once again, we will see in short the meaning of guidance services. Guidance services are those organized activities which aid each pupil in examining, evaluating, and choosing realistic personal goals and helping the students in realization of those goals. As we have seen earlier also, that various activities and programs are organized in schools and colleges under this guidance services, which will help each student in examining, evaluating, and choosing realistic personal goals. After realistic selection of realistic goals, they will able to or they will try to achieve those goals. And definitely these guidance services or these programs and activities which are organized under this service will help the students in finalizing their goals and in achievement of their goals also. We have seen that these are the various types of guidance services which should be provided to the students in schools and colleges. In the previous video, we have seen or we have discussed about the orientation service, the student information service, and the information service. In this video today, we are going to see about the counseling service, the placement service, and the referral service. The counseling service. This service establishes relationship between the student and the guidance worker. The guidance worker assists the student in achieving optimum educational, vocational, personal social development and adjustment. As we know that if any student is having any kind of problem, it can be educational, vocational, social problem or adjustment problem. If students are having such problems, teachers will refer those students to the counselor, and counselor will interact with the student. He will take interviews of the student and will try to gather whole information about the students. And during this process, the relationship between the student and guidance worker will be established, will be developed. That rapport will be developed between student and the guidance worker or counselor. And after building the relationship, counselor, if required, will try various tools and techniques, will use those tools and techniques and gather the whole information from various aspects about the students. And after that, counselor will help the student or assist the student to overcome his problems. First, finalize his problem. What are the exact problem of the student? And then the counselor will help the student to solve his problem. Counselor will never impose his decision or his opinion on the student, but he will definitely assist and help the student under this counseling process to take his own decisions. It helps the student to understand what he can do and what he should do. As we have seen earlier, that rapport will be developed and counselor will try to gather all the information about the student. And with the help of that information, counselor will help the student to understand him what he can do and what he should do. With the help of that information, student understands the choices and opportunities open to him. Counselor will always give all the kind of solutions in front of the student, and student will be able to understand the choices and the opportunities which are available for him according to his abilities, according to his skills, according to his interest, to handle his problems and make his own decisions on the basis of self-understanding. We know that when we know ourselves better, when we understand ourselves better, then and then only we can handle our problems, because we know about our strengths and weaknesses also, and that will help us for taking right decisions. In the same way, the counselor also will help the student to handle his problems. He will make him aware about himself, make him try to understand himself. What are his strengths, what are his weaknesses, how he can overcome his weaknesses, and based on that, how he can handle his problems and take right or correct decisions. Counseling is possible if the counselor has enough information about the students. We have earlier seen that counselor will gather all kind of information from various sources by using various tools and techniques like interview, by administering various psychological tests if required, and by using all the kinds of tools and techniques, by visiting his near ones, and by taking interviews of his friends, his relatives. He will try to collect all the data, all the information about the student. And counseling is possible and will be effective when the counselor has enough information about the student. Then and then only he will be able to give him right solutions, or will be able to help him. It may include series of interviews or administering of certain psychological tests. These interviews and this administration of psychological tests will be helpful for gathering the information about the student. It helps in crystallizing the problem and reaching a good solution. Many times we know that the problem is different, but we focus on the other problem. The root cause of problem we don't know. But counselors will collect the information about the students, all kind of information, and they will crystallize or finalize the problem first, and then reach to the good solutions which will be available to the student, and he will try to select the most proper decision, and he will try to able to take correct decisions. Now, the placement service. We know that in schools, in colleges mostly, there are placement services, and these services will help the students to get the job opportunities. This service helps the student in situating himself in the right scholastic track in the proper course. Not only giving the job or job opportunities to the students, but to select proper courses in the schools and in colleges also. The placement service, placement sale always help the students to select right course according to their interest, what they want to be, and in which profession they would like to go. Based on that, the placement service will always help the students for selection of proper courses. Getting to know about the choices of job oriented courses. In today's world, there are number of courses which were not available earlier, and students and parents also don't have exact idea about all these courses. Now the domain is so vast, so normal person cannot collect all the information, but this placement service or this committee will gather information about all the job oriented courses, and this information will be provided to the students in the schools and in the colleges, enabling the student to get part-time jobs during his study period. Many students want to earn while studying because of their financial condition, or if they are willing to do the jobs. In that case, this placement service will help the students to get part-time jobs while studying, enabling the student to get full-time job after his study period. We know that in various colleges, this placements under this placement service, interviews will be organized, and students are placed in esteemed organizations. So this sale will help to get full-time job after completion of the study period of the students. Appropriate data is collected and given to employers, as this will help the students to get jobs. This is also one of the very important job of placement service, to provide the information about the students to the employers. By collecting information from the students, gathering the data from the students and providing it to the employers to get appropriate candidate for their organization. And this will help the students also to get jobs according to their abilities, according to their capabilities. Next is the referral service. The student who need specialized help is referred to a specialized person or an agency which can give him better help. We know that the teachers are having certain limitations and school counselors are also having certain limitations. In that case, if any student is required specialized help which cannot be solve his problem in the with the help of teachers or school counselors, in that case those counselors or teachers will refer that students to the specialized person who is specialized in that particular area to solve that problem. So this service is also very important, which problems cannot be solved in the school or in the college by with the help of guidance service or guidance cell. In that case, those students will be referred to the specialized person for giving the solution or helping the student to solve his problems. The teacher follows up the student and maintain a close working relationship with referral persons and referral agencies so that they can be properly utilized when needed. After having certain problem, teachers and counselors will not try to find out the specialized person or agencies to which the teachers or counselors can refer to the student. They have to maintain close working relationship with such agencies or with such referral persons. So this will be a continuous process, and whenever the teachers and counselors are facing problem in solving their students' problem or in helping the students to solve their problems, in that case they will refer the students to this type of agencies. And for utilizing this relationship properly, they have to maintain the working relationship with such agencies and with such specialized persons. So this is all about these three sales, that is the counseling service, the placement service and the referral service. In the next video, we will see about next 4 types of guidance services provided in schools and colleges. Definitely these services will help the students to solve their problems, first to finalize their problems, then this counselor will help or guidance person will help and assist to the students to finalize their problems, to finalize their goals, to solve their problems and to achieve their goals. So never hesitate to open up with the teachers and with the counselors. Always this will help you to get proper solution to your problem. Many times we feel shy to share our problems, but students, you should never shy. And if you come to know as a teacher, as you are would be teachers in schools also, you can find many students, those who are having problems but they are hesitating to share their problems. In that case, as a teacher, you can ask them, you can interact with them, you can try to find out what problem they are facing and how to overcome that. If required, you can refer that particular student to the counselor for solving their problems. Many times teachers are having limitations and they will not be able to give proper help and proper guidance to the students. In that case, they can refer those students to the school counselors. School counselor will interact with those students. They will try to gather whole information about the students by using various tools and techniques, interviews, and collecting all the information from the available sources. And they will definitely help the students to find out their problems and to solve their problems by themselves. So this is all about these three services. Next four services we will discuss in the next video. Thank you so much for your patient listening.